The 27 Club. It's on at Fringe at the Rechabite until the 15th of February. Tickets are available through fringeworld.com.au, and the star of the show, Sarah McLeod from the Superjesus, is with us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
I'm
morning,
in the
Sarah.
studio.
You are in the studio.
You are.
And we, first of all, we thank you for that because you're a rock star, and coming in at this time of the morning
No,
is...
it's good. It's good for me. And so thank you for getting me out of bed.
That's
All
okay.
right.
Yeah.
And then you'll go and have an afternoon sleep
I'll go
before
back to
you.
bed,
Yeah.
of
The
course.
27 Club is one of those things in life that is just, it's nothing short of spooky. The number of people that are in it, the caliber of people that are in it. When you start with Jimmy, Janice and Jim,
Yeah.
you know, they all died at 27. And then you had Kurt Cobain
Who we
joining
just heard,
and
yeah.
Amy Winehouse joining. And you got people like John what's his name? John Basquiat.
Yes.
John.
yeah.
So it's not
Brian
just rock
Jones
stars.
of the
Brian
Stones.
Yep.
Jones. It's an incredible club that you don't want to be in.
No.
But it makes sense, I guess, to put a lot of this music together as a show.
Yeah, it's an
Which is what
interesting
you've
show.
done.
Yeah, because it's like we get all of the you wouldn't normally hear those songs in the same repertoire together because apart from being that tragic coincidence or urban myth, that's the only thing that's keeping these tracks together. And
Yeah.
it's such a great songbook to be able to pull from.
Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, so and it really does cross a big demographic. We notice it with the people in the audience. Like we'll have, sort of the baby boomers all there for the Jimmy and Janice and Hendrix and then you've got all these like kids in Nirvana t-shirts cutting sick down the front. So we've got like a really wide demographic.
And then they
is.
hear that stuff from that earlier generation, which
Yeah.
was edgy for its time.
Oh, totally.
So
It still is.
So it transcends
Yeah.
100%.
the generations, so
Yeah.
they can get into it as well.
Yeah, like if you put up like some of those Hendrix records like next to like Rage Against the Machine or something,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's very similar. Like it still holds its weight today, and it's such a good like sort of history lesson, you know, for kids too.
Yeah.
Can they go, oh right, you know, puts
Well, exactly.
it if you're putting Nirvana in with it, it puts it in context for them.
Yeah.
You know, like and it makes it more digestible.
I listen to Janis Joplin all the time, but I'm sure she was just a little bit before my time, but I still, you know,
Yeah.
I revisited
But the
later.
music
I
was
love the
still
Doors.
around.
I love
All
Janis.
of them, the music was still around as we were
Yeah,
growing up.
for sure.
And so obviously the stories are told of these people.
Yeah, that's
with the
what makes
songs
it
as
work.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not a cover
Explaining
band.
it to the kids.
Yeah, we're not just standing there going song after song. It's like it's all very, very well curated,
Yeah.
the way they've put the show together.
Yeah.
So we tell all the stories and we sing the songs, and Dusty Lee Stevenson, our musical director, is a genius.
Yeah.
And the flow of how he's put the music together and the medleys and it's so good. And with AV and the Great Light Show, every night I sit there going, this is so slick. I see why this works.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
fun. It's a joy to be in that
The
show.
reviews have been amazing. Do you have a favourite number that you like to do during the show, or can it vary from night to night?
Well, it's normally Piece of My Heart because that's sort of like the big finale, and I love singing it because it's a big sing, and
Yeah.
it's at the end, so I feel like I can just leave blood on the stage.
Yeah.
However, since Kevin Mitchell was supposed to be in the season with us and he couldn't make it this season because he had some family drama, so we had to pick up all his songs. So I got thrown some of the Nirvana songs and I was like, oh no, this is going to be the worst. But now I love it. And so I get to do Breed, which I used to watch Kevin do it in the show and think, oh, you know, I reckon I could do that. Because it's like really punk. And he cuts so sick during it. And I always sit there going, yeah. This, you know, if one day, if he's not here, I reckon I could do this. And then they said, can you do Breed? And I was like, I've been waiting for this. Yes. So at the moment, that's my favourite song to do.
So you're doing, you're covering all these artists who are unfortunately in the 27 Club, and they all have their stories. But which one to you is the most tragic of them all? Because they're all tragic. They're all cut short at the peak of their career.
Yeah.
Which is the greatest tragedy in your eyes?
I think the one that resonates with me the most is the fact that Janice, she was like a rock star early, but she was not that comfortable with it, even though she had this persona that she was, and she sort of wanted to be like all the other girls. And she,
Popular girl.
She just wanted to blend in and be like the others, but at one point she gave up music entirely and went back to Texas and tried to like get sober and be like the other kids and was sewing quilts and and then she was like, no, actually this is not for me either. And then she chucked it all in and she went back to rock and roll and got more famous. And then that's when the excess kicked in.
It's just all too much.
But because she was just always a little displaced.
She just wanted to be
within her
loved,
journey.
Janice.
She just wanted to be
She
loved.
just wanted to be loved. Now, you've just released a new song yesterday.
Yesterday.
Literally yesterday. It's called Till It's Gone.
But it's not just you.
No, it's definitely not just me. No, that's my mate Dallas Frasca, who is an absolute weapon.
Yes.
And her and I are doing a tour together that starts 2 days after the 27 Club finishes, actually.
Oh, no
back to
rest.
back.
Gee.
Yeah, so that's going to be really full on. And she is such a powerhouse. She said to me, "Do you want to go on tour with me?" And I was like, yeah, I thought it was just going to be a couple of shows. And that's like 16 dates, and we've released a new single, and who knows where this will go, but it's become bigger than Ben-Hur. But she's such a good driver of it. It's really inspiring. She was like, we're going to do it for climate change. I'm like, okay, all right, great.
That'll do. I'm on with that.
All right.
But I'm learning, because she's a big advocate for it, and so I'm learning through her. I'm like, so Dal, tell me what the problem is again.
So that would be why it's called the Green Electric Tour.
Yeah. Yes.
And it's happening in Fremantle and Scarborough on the 7th and the 8th of March, just after you've finished with the Fringe.
Thank you, Sarah.
McLeod.
Perfect.
Thanks
guys.
for dropping by.
That was a great interview and a perfect plug. No wonder they gave you breakfast radio. You're so pro.
That's what we're here for.